Government is so much fun. Without government, the world would be in mass chaos. There are many forms of government, and ways that governments are run. For example, there are 3 ways that power is distributed. Mexico, Brazil, and the United States are all 3 examples of a federal distribution of power. In a federal system, the central and local governments share equal power. In a unitary government, like Cuba, the central government has all of the power, with little local participation. A confederation is the opposite of a unitarian system, because the states, or smaller governments, have all the say in the government. Can you imagine if all 50 states in the United States had completely different laws? That would be like every student in this class abiding by their own rules, with little influence from Mrs. Williams or Miss Nichols. Obviously, that would never work. Not only do government systems have to decide who has power, they also have to decide how much of a say each citizen has. This is called citizen participation. Cuba has an autocratic system, with one man in charge. His name is Raúl Castro, and nobody can argue with him. Think about this, 5 or 10 people making all of the decisions for an entire nation. This is called an oligarchy, which usually doesn't work because the small group is mostly made up of rich, military men. How can they know what is best for all of the people in the nation? The final way citizens participate is a democracy. This makes the most sense to us, as Americans, because we, along with Mexico and Brazil, operate in a democracy. A democracy does not only involve a presidential system with 3 branches, judicial, legislative, and executive, it also includes a parliamentary system. A parliament has only 2 branches, which are judicial and legislative. They also have a prime minister. So let's review. Brazil and Mexico have governments very similar to the United States, which means they have federal democracies. That weird one. Cuba is a unitary government that votes for an autocratic ruler. After learning all of this, how can you not think government is fun?